Hi, da, 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 da. Hi, da, da, da. Hi, da, da, da. Hi, da, da,
Hi, good morning. I'm Rainer Jan Alcantara and I will be discussing about the National Museum in the Philippines. Selecting sites for an educational tour. There are numerous museums, historical sites, art galleries, archaeological sites, and other places where one could find history and cultural heritage, which are recognized by the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, or NHCP. It is most convenient if, as part of the activities of this course, the tour or visit to a museum, site, or gallery be conducted in areas that are near the school. Considering the proximity is a pragmatic approach to the activity since it will not require too much expenses and will minimize the difficulty in reaching the location on the part of the students. It is also a way in maximizing the students' ability to appreciate more the site and tour it for a longer period of time with the ease. However, it also must be of another consideration. The chosen place will be significantly historical and cultural so as to create a greater benefit on the education of the students. The value of the site is unbargainable, while proximity may offer ease and time. The richness of a chosen site creates the meaningful experience on the part of a student. Another matter to be taken into consideration is that the choices of the sites should offer various areas of learning for the student. In an educational tour, a student must be exposed to a variety of interests as an appeal towards a greater appreciation of history and culture. It is therefore most beneficial if a historical site will also be combined with an art gallery, a museum, a park, or an archaeological site. Lastly, it will be more educational, comprehensive, and encompassing if the site selected will represent different time periods. Doing this will impose a continued curiosity on the part of the historical tourist since different time periods offer changes in historical events and an evolution to culture. Human development is greatly appreciated in presentation that considers the aspect of chronology. National Museum of Natural History. The National Museum Act, which was passed in 1998, mandates the conversion of three civic buildings within Rizal Park: the Legislative Building, the Finance Building, and the Tourism Building, into museums. The Finance Building was the first to be repurposed in 1998. The building was converted into the National Museum of Anthropology. The Legislative Building was converted into the National Museum of Fine Arts in 2000. The Tourism Building would later become the National Museum of Natural History. In 2013, preparations were commenced to have the building host the National Museum of Natural History. The administration of President Noynoy Aquino officially launched and backed the formation and establishment of the Museum of Natural History, as well as various regional museums throughout the country. The National Museum of the Philippines invited 5 architects to submit proposals for the retrofitting and chose the design of the team from Dominic Galicia, architects and interior designer Tina Periquet. Galicia's design involved the maintenance of the building's facade, except for the addition of a glass dome supported by a double helix structure inspired by DNA. The dome and supporting structure were dubbed as the Tree of Life and will cover the courtyard of the 6-story building. The project, estimated to cost around 1 billion, was initially scheduled to be completed in 2015, in time for the 2015 APEC Summit. A bidding for prospective contractors for the renovation of the building was done in September 2015. The National Museum of Natural History was officially inaugurated on September 30, 2017. A grand opening for the museum was expected in the later quarter of 2017. The museum opened on May 18, 2018. The museum's collections include the stuffed remains of Lolo, a saltwater crocodile captured in Agusan del Sur in 2011, and was the largest crocodile in captivity at the time of his death in 2013.